Hi peoples. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's it. We're done. Well, sorry guys, sugar rush is disturbing us. Right. So, it's your girls, K and B from the Flow with KB podcast. I hope y'all have been having an amazing week, pleasant week with all that's going on. I hope you're keeping safe, washing your hands, sanitizing, staying away, social
distancing.
On
that note, I have to distance myself.
Yeah, we've been distancing ourselves since actually. Yeah. Anywho's, today's topic is one that is, I don't know if it's controversial because I've seen it a couple of times online and people are like, no, yes, So the question is, should you talk to your partner every day? By partner, of course, we mean your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband, basically your romantic significant other.
Me, I don't have experience in this thing.
Here we go.
No. Okay. I don't know whether the experience I had years ago is still what is obtainable. You know how the world is progressing. It's true now. I don't know,
Oh my god.
But on a more serious note, I'm of the opinion that yes.
Okay.
What's your opinion?
So my opinion is a little bit.
When so enter.
No, let me explain. So for me, and I think that it should be according to two people coming to an understanding.
Okay.
I don't think that a general rule can apply. For example, I can love you to death, but if you call me more than 2 or 3 times a day, Mama block, I will block you. I'm not even joking. I will block your destiny. I'm not joking.
Our uncle is trying.
That's because, let me explain. It's because I am, and I've accepted it, It used to be like a thing that people would say was a weakness. I don't think it's a weakness. I just think it's part of who I am. I'm not a romantic, first of all. And I'm terrible with calls, to the point that my mom, she has gone ballistic on me and forgiving me, and ballistic and forgiving me, because my mom is a romantic. She wants to talk to you morning, she wants to talk to you evening. I can't handle this. What are we saying, really? Bawoni, how are you? Fine. How do you do? Great. How do you do too? It's like rhymes. We're singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's not wicked. See, you can't have this mentality. It's compromise.
No. My point is, you're saying what does she want to talk to you? Twinkle Twinkle. See, the fact that she's just hearing your voice alone. You know the way the baby.
So you see
the baby Elizabeth's stomach.
You need to stop.
Joy. I'm not joking. That's literally what your voice does to her.
Right. I get it.
Guess what? I'm sort of worse than Pumao. Don't let me like. Puma said she was. No, I'm not joking. I can go a whole weekend without speaking to my significant other, and
I still love you.
And I don't think anything. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong.
I
just took 2 days off. No, it's not just 2 days off.
Yes, that's the thing. So that's what I want. I think why we're doing this is I want partners to understand that when you're with somebody who is different from you, you need to put yourself in their shoes, whilst also, actively finding ways for them to put themselves in your shoes. So now, I'm not a calling person, and I'm not great with picking calls. I'd rather just text or chat. That's me. So now,
voice notes.
Voice notes. Now the problem with me is I forget that texting is not the same with phone calls sometimes. So like you'd ask me, if we've chatted during the day, in my mind we've spoken. So when we now talk and you're like, I've not spoken to you since, I'm like, I'll get defensive. Like, what does that mean? We still spoke how many hours ago? You're like, no, we chatted. Kiwani yato, what's the differ?
What's
chat? Thank you. We chat spoke. Whether it's chat, whether it's call, whether it's text, anyways they spoke. Do you know that you can send me a DM of a funny cartoon on Instagram and I say LMAO and we have spoken? That is communication to me.
Your situation is at the peak.
Right. But this is, we're asking because we want you guys' opinion. I also want to learn, I get, me now, I admit that this is how I am and this is what I like and what I don't like. But I'm open to compromising for my significant other. I will not say, because I'm this way, that's the way it must be. I get that for you, talking to me is a need. As much as it's not a need for me, I will put myself out there because it's a need for you. Because guess what? There are also things that will be needs for me that will not be a necessity for you, that I will need you to put yourself out there for me.
Okay, so you know I still went with my yes because like you rightly said, So first of all, every couple should determine what works for them.
Yeah.
What kind of couple are we? I have a friend that will never chat with you. You tell her hi, she's calling you immediately because she doesn't have the patience.
Right.
And I'm the type of person that if you call me too much, I'm really like,
Yeah.
But I can chat with you. We can send I can send voice notes for Africa. But I don't like talking. Like, it's so weird. Like, I can send voice notes literally, but I will not talk to you.
Right.
So I think you have to identify what works for you.
Yeah.
Then I also have a friend that is not the calling on the phone type of person.
Okay.
He is more like the chatty type of person.
Okay.
But does that mean that we've not communicated?
Right.
I think the problem comes when there is zero communication. So people are so busy that they tend to forget. And no. And
That word "forget" is disturbing to me.
well, not like, so it's not like you're not on their mind all day.
Kofo.
I'm not trying to give excuses for bad behavior.
You're already
It's not-
giving.
No, it's not an everyday. When it becomes an everyday thing, it becomes a problem.
That's what
I'm
we're saying.
that okay, like maybe once in a while, like, oh my god.
What do you mean
like,
by once in a while? Once a week?
we can't
Once a
gauge,
month?
we can't
Gauge it, yo.
we
Gauge
can't
it.
gauge the once
Because as
in
much
a
as I don't
while.
like communication, I hate that idea of you're with somebody and you get so busy in life that you skip out on remembering the pause then.
You know, our last podcast of horrible date experience. We had horrible relationships. So I used to date someone that.
Hey, it's your
I used
one
to
name.
date someone
These
that-
guys are about to burst my brain.
We
Gosh.
should speak only on weekends.
Wait, pause. I have to follow you. You understand? You can't. If I'm not following, I cannot really. This podcast cannot work. What do you mean by you used to talk as in weekends, as in like Monday to Friday, and you will not talk? Like there will be no speechments, like no oration. Wait now, there will be no mouth to mouth via telecommunication communication.
I kid you not. We didn't used to talk at all, not even text during the week. Then on Saturday morning precisely, just what's up? Oh hey, and it feels like there was nothing wrong with the fact that we didn't speak all week. And
Monday to Friday.
Yes. And now you're calling me on Saturday morning, like everything is fine. If you call me on Sunday, I'm lucky. I'm lucky because it doesn't happen often. I'll be like, open me, Lord, my God. So then we go back to the journey.
I'm so sorry.
I was young.
Right.
I was very young.
Whoever you are, shame on you.
You'll probably listen to this.
I
didn't know better, and you can't share that with me right now. I will call you out from whatever. You can't even be dating. Let's start from that. You can't share that with me right now. But then, so I used to give a lot of excuses like, it's so busy. Maybe because it's busy.
Jesus.
He had exams.
Jesus.
And the reason why I'm waiting for you to call is because I'm a student, working. Like it was a lot. You get.
My God.
It was a lot, but that cannot happen. In as much as I'm not communicate with me
every time,
every
every
type
day.
of girl.
Right.
But I need to know that you're thinking about me every day. I need to know that because you're on my mind, because I'm thinking about, because I've created space. So something that came to me.
Oh my God! Pause. What you just said is very, very significant. You've got to create the space for somebody else to be on your mind, and that's why I said it's unacceptable for me. The word "I forgot," because when you create, like, it's an active. How do I put it now? It's an active function of your humanity. It doesn't, and that's why I hate the concept of when you fall in love, things just fall into places. Well, where is it falling from? Is he lemon from tree? Is he orange from tree that is falling? The lines are falling in pleasant places. Wonderful God. Fantabulous stuff. You understand? It takes effort. The love is there, but you have to work for that love every day. We work towards the love of Jesus. Jesus works towards his love for us, which means it just doesn't happen. We choose God over and over every day. So you have to choose your partner every day you wake up. So now I don't like calls, but I understand that it's important that we talk. Now, talking does not necessarily mean that. And another thing I hear people say is like, what are we talking about? That's the problem. Why are you trying to define what you talk about? Talk about your day.
Let me put an
Talk about how you walked from your house to your bus stop. No, wait. Talk about how you bought suya from Mama Eleron and she disrespected you. Talk about the fact that your neck when you woke up in the morning was paining you. My Dunlop slippers cut. The pillow I washed
like
today.
the shirt I'm wearing now.
If you see the shirt I wore to Kofo's house, if you see, talk about every day. There's no definition of what should be talked about, and I feel like that's the problem where people. I have a friend that she'll be on the phone with her boyfriend and
they're quiet.
They're like this. She'll say, "Hi baby, hi, hello, how was your day? How's your day?" That was your day.
Something wrong.
The issue is
Something wrong.
after I say fine, best believe when my funny details fine, I will give you.
wrong.
Of course, they're broken
wrong.
up now.
Because I remember like when I first broke up with my ex.
Yeah. The one that you were not talking for.
No,
for
not that one. Not that one. For like a whole year, Buma, it was strange. Till now, I still deal because I'm not dating anybody now.
Yeah.
But till now, I still deal with when things, because he was the first person that when things happen to me, hey, this is the first thing. Like,
Immediately.
babe, so now, because there's nobody to, now my brother is like that to me. My brother's
Yeah.
like, hey, have you heard this thing? We gisting, no, I'm talking for long. Like, I don't like calling people, even my male, even friends, male or female, if I mistakenly call them, I can speak for 1 hour because please cheese. So how much more my significant other? Like, you have to know you will, oh my god.
And that's how.
I'm a chatterbox on the normal day, so there's something to
Even
talk
if you're
about.
not a chatterbox,
Did
you are a chatterbox with your partner.
If I don't talk to you, I'm angry.
Ha.
So that's how to know I'm vexed. If you're like, what's up? I'm like, hi.
What's hi?
I can't
Before you
find
don't say hi on a normal day.
Sometimes
Babe,
now,
what's going on? Did I do something? Are you having a bad day? And that's how you know that you know the person. It's from how much conversations you've had with the person.
something is wrong.
Do you understand? So yes, I agree that you don't have to talk to your partner all the time. But I do not agree that there shouldn't be a line of communication in a day.
In a day. I agree.
In a day. Because let's be also factual and honest. There are days where life gets too busy for conversations. Wait, before you gist, let's talk this reality thing first. Life gets too busy for all those long convos. Sometimes you come back, especially in this Lagos, you come back from like work by 10. You want to eat and sleep. Sometimes you even have plan to have that long convo as you're on the phone. They will even sleep off on you.
Dada.
Do you understand?
When I call and sleep off, I used to be so angry. But now I do better.
You used to be angry.
So angry. Like, how can I be talking to you and you sleep off?
Hello. I sleep off so much. It's now that I am ashamed.
Let me tell you what it just was.
It's even as if the call used to make me sleep, because after we got the call, I will not sleep again. I will be watching film or I'll be praying or reading.
I used to be so angry. Like, how can I be talking
Yeah,
to you? You
sweet
will not
girl.
sleep off. Like, my voice should be keeping you awake.
You know what the voice here? Hey, do you have alarm clock?
I don't know, but like, why you like how can my baby be sleeping and he's talking to me? But like when I was in law school, I was there.
Oh, by the way, for you guys that didn't know, Kofo is the lawyer. Yeah, just putting it out there.
Thank you. Okay. When I was in law school,
Right.
And I went to I had to do the first class, so I won't take my phone to class.
Shit.
I would switch off everything. My boyfriend not be able to reach me. We had fights for like, I was like, for goodness, because he is also a lawyer. And I'm like, I've been in law school that you are in. I
not
don't
like
like still
this.
talk to me.
Yes.
And we shut everybody out, and that was a major problem. Like, how can I
Yeah.
not be able to talk to you? How can I not be able to talk to I can be having a bad day at work and I'm not able to talk to you. I mean, my own mindset was like, please, I'm here to make first class. I'm here to read.
Yeah.
But I had to compromise at the end of the day, because I'm like, really, Kofo, really, what did you carry? What did you throw?
Exactly.
You have to really.
Basically, Yoruba killer Jew. Yeah.
I had to compromise. It was bad for almost like a month. I
Really?
would carry my phone to the class.
He even tried. He must have really liked you.
What do you mean? I'm likable. Killing me. Fine babe like me.
Wow. Here we go. Self-hype.
If I don't hype myself, who will hype me?
Nobody.
Yeah.
After Jesus, you are all that you got, boo.
Exactly. So I think it really. So if you're in a relationship right now and you're not, one thing I'm going to say, especially for people that have not dated in a long time, it might feel like someone is coming to choke you up and take your
it's a
space.
lot.
So for
Oh
you
my
to
God,
every
it's a
time-
lot.
I'm not to that position yet.
It's
I'm
a
still in the skinny. But every
Oh my
time
God.
you so it's a commitment. It's something you do. You have that, and that's why the word of intentionality comes.
Yes,
every
it's
time.
a choice.
It's a
The
choice.
same way you choose to be alive every day, the same way you choose to go to work, the same way you choose. And some people tell me I don't have a choice. I said no, you choose because the repercussion of not choosing that is greater. If I don't go to work, I get fired. So the relationship has to.
English.
If I punch you, the relationship has to mean that much to you that you will be like, no, you have to get to the point where I don't want to lose this person. So you ask yourself, compromising on a few conversations and losing this person, which one is better? Because I had a friend and I would be like, Boma, and to be fair, I mean, we have been single for like 6 years. We were okay. Nobody has been calling me. I'm not responsible to anybody. I enter, I go, I come. I don't want to say I'm going to. Somebody say, but we are supposed to see. I didn't see nobody. My time is my own. Now I've got to share my time physically, phone Kali, GSM Kali, WhatsApp Kali. Very
Kali.
All the Kali so stressful.
And I won't lie, this is something I'm actively praying about right now.
Right.
I'm not yet dating, but I've been single for so long, and I'm like, I'm single for so long, and I'm like, God help me. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to,
yourself, your space, your time.
So
being the boss of yourself.
Being intentional. So please, whatever works for your relationship. But some people want to even be Skyping every day. I want to see you. We sit in the morning, wait for a day together. But I still want to see you. You have to I think it's understanding person's love language. Once you understand your love language, then everything works out.
Right.
Everything works
Oh my
out.
God, that makes so much sense. So basically, should you talk to your partner every day? I mean, we want to hear your suggestions, your opinions, your own, stories. But above all, we still believe that yes, you should talk to your partner every day. Or not talk, communicate. So whatever communication means to you guys, if it's texting, if it's Skyping, video call, if it's calling, if it's reaching out to each other through gifts. I know somebody who sometimes both of them are so busy, but guess what? They would order because they're too busy. They will order. Don't do that, Kofo. It's not about you. Get over yourself. They will order like flour and send. Maybe yesterday they couldn't talk. The next morning the other person will order flowers and send. Hey, I'm so sorry, baby, that we couldn't talk. And that's also communication. Just basically telling the other person you are on my mind. Stop it. As I was saying, this is me being serious, Kofo. I will beat you if you interrupt me anymore. So yes, number 1, understand your love language. Number 2, first of all, know your significant other's love language and know your own love language. Because I know a lot of people who think that they only need to know their partner's love language, but they don't know their own. So it's still a problem because you don't know how you even want to be loved. You don't know what it is that you want in the hierarchy that you want them for the 5. Do you understand? There's a hierarchy. So first of all, know your love language, know your significant other's love language, and then understand these love languages in the way that they work per situation. So you're dating a guy who was self-employed before. Of course, he will have time for you. Now, he has promotion, he now do got job, salary do increment, he don't got time like before. Of course, you've got to be understanding that he's not in the same position that he used to be before. Standards have changed. His time is not his own again. Where before you would say, I'm not going into the shop or work today or going anywhere. You can come over or I can come and pick you. Let's go for afternoon. He can't be seeing you weekday like before. You get. Then one thing that I don't think that you can take out of anything is when you're in that place where you find it hard, to be on the same page with your partner when it comes to communication, I think you should pray. That's something I had to do. I had to actively recognize that I had a problem. Wait, okay, it's not a problem in my life. It's just a problem that will affect the other person, which would then in turn affect me. Do you understand? So, as I was saying, you have to actively, tell yourself that, okay, God, please. Because at some point I was just, I beg. I got that, what's all this about? Is it by us to talk every day? But, of course, and that's another important thing. You have to surround yourself with people that can tell you the truth. It's too important. Do you understand? When you're in that phase where you're just like, oh, I feel like it's stifling me. You're come, Kofo, Farabale. Are you sure that this thing is not because you are used to yourself too much? God has brought good thing your way, but you don't know how to use it.
Hey!
Do you understand? Because you gotta deliver yourself of self-syndrome. Where you have dated yourself, you are married to yourself.
This really speaks to me.
Yeah, you don't know how to be with someone. Oh yeah, it speaks to me too because I was delivered and I'm still in deliverance classes. I'm on constant therapy. I have to wake up every day and tell myself, Boma, it's not just about you. As much as you are happy with yourself and you have the ability to accomplish so much with just yourself, you have the ability to accomplish 10 times. Because even the Bible says, one shall chase what?
1,000.
And how many shall chase? 10,000. Thank you very much. So God bless you guys for listening to KMB, Koforala, and Bomi J, Boom Boom, Boma. I gotta hype myself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys.
It's okay.
No, what?
Off it, kill it. Use the kill button.
Wow, there's no. It's what?
Use the kill button.
Oh my lord, we always end this recording so terribly because of you. Kofo, you drive me mad. Bye, guys. We love you.
Of your hairstyle right now.
Why shade me?
Bye.
Bye, people. See you next week or whenever else.